Listen, man, I told you all we was going to be here with my brother from the same motherland, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, listen, we got Zachary Rinkins, who is the Public Information Officer for the Broward County Animal Care Center. Man, what is a Public Information Officer's role here, Zachary? And where are we and what do you do, brother?
Well, like all Broward County employees, we're charged to serve the public. And so at Broward County Animal Care, we are the official pet adoption and animal welfare agency for Broward County. I know a lot of people hear about societies and other organizations, but the distinct difference between us and a lot of different organizations is the fact that while those organizations answer to boards of trustees, our commissioners, the Board of County Commissioners, ensures that we respond to the people.
Gotcha.
And so we consider ourselves a safety net for animals here in Broward County, but also the residents as well. And so as Public Information Officer, my job is to ensure that everybody in the community gets as much information as possible. So we've been working hard going throughout our community and making sure our community is informed and empowered.
And so, in saying that, man, what's the big push? What's the main things right now that's on the plate for Broward County Animal Care? What are you pushing and what do you want folks to know about you?
Well, it's very important to understand that we're here to be a companion in your pet parent journey, and so we want people to adopt and foster pets. It's very important. We have over 1 million animals here in Broward County, but we only have room for roughly 350 animals, and so a lot of times we get overcrowded like a lot of shelters throughout the country. So if people want to adopt or foster, it's helpful. Well, why is it helpful to foster or even take a pet out for a few hours? It makes them more resilient. It gets them connected to people, and it gives them something to look forward to. Resilience is very possible, and the competitive advantage for Broward County Animal Care is our community. The people in this community give us the competitive advantage because when they adopt and foster the pets, it gives them a chance to really look forward to getting out of here. The shelter is very stressful for a lot of animals, and so we want our community to adopt. We also want our community to get their pet registrations. Pet registrations are a twofer. They're a two times benefit in the sense that lost pets can come home for just $25.
Okay.
And so that covers your pet for the year. And so we talked about microchipping offline, and so the microchip is important as well because if your pet gets lost, all of our law enforcement partners have scanners. Their fire departments have scanners, and so when they make those scans, we can reconnect families. And so that's some of the best times here when we reconnect families. We've seen instances where, Faisal, where we've connected somebody that was away from their pet for more than 11 years. They moved to Georgia, and we finally was able to get their dog and scan the dog and found out that they were in Georgia and reconnected a family. We reconnected a cat that was from Pompano, but the cat was founded in Lighthouse Point, and then we were able to make the connection after 8 years. So those are some of the times that are bright spots for us. So pettags.broward.org and get the process started. Pets can come home for just $25.
Man, so on that note, with the microchipping, right? That's always, break that down just a little bit, right? You broke down like how you can unite folks together, but is it like when your pet gets a microchip that now you can find it wherever it's at, or when
it's not a GPS system?
Okay.
I would say this for most of the animals that are intact. When they come in season, a lot of times they want to socialize. They're smelling certain things in the air, and they want to.
That means the dog's in heat.
They want to connect with other animals, and so a lot of times when dogs are going away, it may be a fire, like fireworks and things of that nature, something scares them, or they're trying to socialize. So that's why they disappear. And so having that chip gives you a resource in case law enforcement, because typically when people lose pets, they go to law enforcement. And so one of the things we talked about was if you lose a pet.
That's the one. What's the first thing somebody should do when after panicking and crying? What should you do, man?
Socialize the loss. And so what we mean about socializing the loss is basically go on social media, put that your pet is lost. Go to pictures, put pictures and flyers in your community so that people know, because it really is a good thing when the pet is within the community when it's lost, because if the pet goes out of the community, sometimes there's not a familiarity. So make sure you socialize there. You can go to our website at broward.org /animal, and then we have a whole plethora of services we provide. If we find your pet, it'll be a part of our directory, and then a lot of people come here and just ask a question and things of that nature.
That's dope, man. Well, listen, you said a whole lot right there. Don't go nowhere, and y'all don't go nowhere either, man. We're going to be right back. You just made me think about, why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog. Okay, that's the socialization side. Yo, we'll be right back, man. We going to keep Zachary here with us for a minute.